We've got the new things in. So the orders that have come in this week, everything that wasn't already pre-claimed, we are going to have in this show. Plus some that we've recently got in, and a few items that are more vintage for paparazzi. So you may or may not have seen them before, and they may be a little harder to get. So it's always a bonus, right? You can get some older things. And everything's kept in plastic, so they don't really go bad ever until you take them out of the plastic. So just to get it out of the way, my shirt says half human, half coffee. I know somebody's going to ask, so it's just easier to get that out of the way to begin with. Let me see. Let me fix this so my comments show up. I don't know why it won't show me more than one type of comment, but that's okay because we've got Facebook over here. So we still got you covered. All right, so we've got some necklaces, some necklace sets. So paparazzi started doing this thing. They always had some matching things like earrings and a necklace, or a bracelet and a necklace, sometimes a ring and earrings, and they would sell them separately. Now this year, they've started selling those as a complete look. That's what they're called in there. And you have to buy them together to order them. So I have a few of those in here. Of course, I never make you purchase more than what you actually want. So if you don't want both pieces, that is totally okay. Just let me know which pieces you do want. I do prefer to sell them in sets, but we don't have to. So I know some of you aren't bracelet wearers. I'm trying to fix my necklace. I can't dress myself either. Can't dress the mannequin, can't dress myself. It's fine. Let's see. There we go. Let me see why is it not showing up over here? There we go. Gotcha. Hi, Shannon. I had to refresh my screen over there. For some reason, it got hung up. It does that. It's been a really nice day, hasn't it? Pretty cool outside. Decent temperatures. We're finally getting to that time of year. We've got decent temperatures. It's pretty exciting. Move this over just a little bit. You could see my windows open in the background, so I moved my divider here a little bit so I can get the air in. Hey, Tracy. I missed you at the meeting today. I just didn't see you. I know you were there. I asked Max, but somehow I didn't see you. I heard both Aaron and Caden, but I didn't see you. That's life. Life in the Twilight Zone, right? That's where I feel like I live most of the time. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to get... I don't know why it doesn't want to show more of the picture here. It's just not going to. Okay. Cool. Well, it is what it is. Let's move this out here a little bit. Yeah, because you're not going to be able to see it. Let's see. Did you? I missed that. I don't know why. Probably because I was trying very hard not to go to sleep. I had a long night. You know how that goes. And, yeah, things didn't go as well as I would have liked today at the meeting. So, behind and to the left. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So we've got the new pieces. We've got the complete look. Like I said, the complete look set. So we've got a few of those tonight. Some earrings sprinkled in there. I have all my earrings right here. So if you need a particular color or style, let me know. And we can grab those. Hi, Aunt Dora. I'll put you down. See if I can keep track today. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. Let me not click there, because if I click there, then my weather report comes up for whatever interesting reason. It happens. All right, this one is called Featured Finesse. This is in red, and this is actually a bright red, little bit of an orangish tint to it. Not as much as I see on the screen, so it's probably washing it out a little bit for you. So more of a bright tomatoey red. We have those little rhinestones. I don't know if you could see them in the center. The little rhinestones in the center of the flower. This is in silver. This is the length. So just above that collar, with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to mid-chest. So nice length on that one and extension length. This is Featured Finesse. It is in red, and it is going to be our first piece tonight, 100. 100. Max, of course I can't find my numbers. He's giving me a hard time. He saw me start at 100, and he's like, can't find your numbers, huh? He knows. Man. All right, next up we have an adjustable clasp bracelet. So this one is actually 3 strands, but they all connect together, so you cannot wear them separately. This is in rose gold, so we have the larger chain in the middle. We have a smaller chain out here, and then this is the little, I don't know what they call this, a kind of a beaded chain. It has those little flat sections in it. I don't know if you can see that. Like little rectangular sections, almost like a little box. So this does have an extension on it to make it fit your wrist. Hello, Mom. This is Chained Celebration in rose gold. We only have one more of these. This is number 101. Facebook isn't working for you. That's not surprising considering what it was yesterday, because I asked Liuba and she's able to pull up my site. So something is not going right with your Facebook and Messenger and whatnot. So we'll have to investigate that. All right, let's see. Next up, let's do a couple more bracelets because I've got a few that came in. 101 to Tracy. Gotcha. This one is silver. All these are 3-strand bracelets. I don't know what I've got about 3-strand bracelets lately. 3-strand bracelets, but they all do have to be worn together. They're connected. See, I'm trying to separate the layers so you can see them a little bit better. This one is called Endearing Ending in silver. So again, 3 layers. We have a beaded chain. We have little hearts. Let me see on this one, little hearts. And then we have just the regular chain as our 3rd one. And this also has the extension. See if I can, trying to get it to lay out right. The tag is getting in my way. There we go. Much better. Hi, Marlo. So the 3 layers look like this. We have 2 of these available. So Endearing Ending in silver is number 102. And then 103 is going to be exactly like that one, except it is gold. So I wanted to put them under different numbers so that we won't mix up the different colors. This is Endearing Ending in gold, same layers. So we have the hearts, the beaded chain, and then the regular chain, a little bit larger links. This is an adjustable clasp, so it has the extension, closes with that lobster clasp, just like a necklace. We have 2 of these, 103. All right, got those out of the way. Let's see. 104. This one is in shades of pink and red. This is our Victorian Influence in red. Let's see, turn those strands around. These strands got backwards somehow. There we go. So our rhinestones, why are they're turned around. You can see they're in shades of red and pink. Those rhinestones down at the bottom. And then we have our silver bow up at the top. So little streamers of rhinestones coming off that bottom. And then the earrings are also one of those strands of those multicolored rhinestones. This is the length. So this one's just below the collarbones, and then we have the little streamers that go just below the collar with the 2-inch extension. Those streamers are going to get down here, and that's going to put your bow pretty close to this collar right here. So we have 2 of these available. This is called Victorian Influence in red, and it is number 104. 104. It's warm in here. I'll be glad when that cool air comes in. It was a little bit warm today. All right, next up, we have one of our new fall pieces. Look at this. Leafy Leader in brown. So we've got gold and brown. We have the outline leaves. And then we have brown rhinestone leaves. And they're 2-dimensional, so they stick out just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. They are not flat. They have a raised ridge down the center, just like a regular leaf would have. I do have 3 of these. This is the length. And these little outline leaves, they have a little center line of rhinestones. I'll show you that when we get closer up. This one's just above the collar. Hi, Becky. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to the mid-chest. So nice length on this necklace. This will go great with your fall wardrobe. See our little rhinestones? So we have 3 of these. Leafy Leader in brown. This is going to be number 105. All right, let's stop and ask a question. Give everybody a chance to get in here. It's Sunday. You know, we're slow. Let's see. Here's an easy one. 5 answers on this one. Let's take number 3. Oh, sorry. It's a night air. Number 3 out of 5. Name an animal sound you might see in a kid's book. An animal sound you might see in a kid's book. Moo. Moo was number 1. Roar. Roar was number 5. Can you believe it was so far down? Bark. Bark was number 3. Very good. Quack. Ribbit. Oink. Number 2. One more. What do you think? Meow. There you go. Number 4 was meow. We got the bark. We have to have the meow. Because, you know, usually they go together. At least in my girls' books, they do. We usually read Biscuit, and I don't remember what his little kitten friend's name is. I should remember, but I don't. I had to think of it. But they like to read Biscuit, and Biscuit has a little kitten friend, so that's the way that goes. They have barks and they have meows in there. All right, next up. Matching bracelet and necklace set. And I wanted to bring this out because I told you about these earrings the other night. These match that set really nicely. We have those caramel tones, and if it's looking a little different than that, these look about like a Werther's caramel candy. That's the color. And then we have pearly beads in them, so the white and the caramel with the gold mixes very nicely with this set. And I know I had trouble even getting that. That's because they didn't drink coffee, Becky. This is the length. I've been having trouble even getting pictures of these. They don't want to show their true color. This one is at the collar, but this is fully extended because it didn't fit in the tag right. So without the extension, it's going to be about up here. And our bracelet is a stretchy bracelet. So it will fit just about anyone. This is the length and size of the earrings. So we are going to have the necklace as one number 106, necklace and bracelet. And then if you would also like those coordinating earrings, they are going to be number 107. Number 107. So I have 2 of each of those. 2 all the way across the board. If you haven't tried out our shiny copper, it's time for you to start. And this is a great piece for you to start with because it is so pretty and classy. It would go with a lot of your fall colors because of the orangey brown shade. These are textured circles, and then you can see these interior circles have a little bead on them. They're smooth circles with a little bead. Thank you. I like that set too. And then the earrings are the little beads, or you can upgrade them to any textured copper hoop or another pair of copper earrings. This is the neckline on this one. So just below the collarbones, which is right about here, with the 2-inch extension, it is going to reach the mid-chest. So we have Encircled in Elegance. If you haven't tried the shiny copper, this is a good place to start. We have 3 of them. It is number 108. One of my favorite colors, because having the reddish blonde hair goes very nicely with my coloring. All right. I was thinking about something. I don't know what it was. All right. Next up. Hi, Rosa. So we are on number 109. 109. We have a pale pink set. Necklace and bracelet. Bracelet is stretchy. Has silver hardware on it. So this is a pale pink. We have the milky type beads that are semi-transparent, then have the little milky strings, streams, swirls, whatever you want to call them in them. And then some completely transparent and some completely opaque pieces. So a nice combination. Hello, Esley. Put down Esley's name. This is the length. So sitting right here just above the collar with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to just about mid-chest. Might be slightly higher than mid-chest, depending on how it fits you. We've got that and the stretchy bracelet. We have 2 of each of these. Yeah, you might have, Becky. Number 109. Number 110. $110 is Never Slay Never. So this is white rhinestones. We have the oval, the teardrops, and the marquee shape. It's all set on a silver curved bar. Guess what, Rosa? Did you want that set? This is the length. So sitting up at that collar, I can't remember if I asked you something. Okay, you want 109? Gotcha. This one sits just above the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down to mid-chest. So you want a little bit of bling to stand out. This is Never Slay Never in white. We have 4 of these. And it is number 110. 110. Now, if you need a good pair of earrings to go with that pink set, I have 1 pair of these. These have the little semi-transparent and transparent beads. So they're in a little different shape. They're round and the teardrop. But same shades. And also have these little caged silver beads. Love the caged beads. They're like hollow inside. Very pretty. Aren't these cool? This is the length and size. I only have 1 of them. Hey, Faye. So these are going to be number 111 tonight. 111. And then we are going to ask our question. I just wanted to get those in there with that other set. Okay, you want those, Becky? You got it. 111 to Becky. 111. Okay. Question. Let's see. Well, let's try this one. 111. I'll have to see if I can get another pair of those, Rosa. Let me put that down. Becky got to them first, but I'll see if I can find a pair. Okay. 5 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. Name something folks might lie about on a dating profile. Something folks might lie about on a dating profile. What do you think? Everything, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. Weight, number 3. Age. Age was number 1. Gotta make it look like you're younger, right? Weight and age. Their occupation, absolutely, or their income from that occupation. Number 5. Marital status. That was number 4. Isn't that sad? People lie about their marital status on a dating website. One more thing. So we've got age, weight, marital status, and their income or job. Home or area, that's good, but it's not on there. It's another physical characteristic. So we've got weight. What else do you think they might lie about? Something physical. Their hair? Not their hair, but that's a good guess too. Kids, not kids. Their height. Their height. So there's a lot of guys that are very self-conscious about being short. And so they might lie to make it look like they're just a little bit taller, maybe add an inch or 2, make themselves feel a little bit better. Of course, as soon as you see them in person, that's going to blow that, but that's how it goes. For everybody who's wondering and didn't see the beginning of the show, my shirt says, half human, half coffee. One of my very good friends bought this for me. They know that when they see coffee shirts, they buy them and give them to me. I've got little signs that people keep giving me. I've got little shirts that people give me. All of them to do with coffee. So my penchant for drinking coffee has made it around so that everybody knows. I think it's kind of fun. Let's see. Faye. I had a pair of earrings I was going to show you. Clip-on earrings. All right, as the show progresses, I'll find it. They're in here. Clip-on earrings. Because I know you like those. All right, let's see if I can get this necklace hanging right. And then we'll look at this one. There we go. It's just being difficult today. It's like everything else. There we go. So we have Cosmic Cosmos in multi. I have 2 of these left. So this is rose gold around the outside. So we get that little pink tinge to the gold. It's right between the shiny copper and the gold, and that's because it's a mixture of the 2. And then we have those iridescent rhinestones in the center. Really, really pretty. I love this piece. I don't know why I haven't kept one yet, but I haven't, so there's still 2 available. This is the length. So it's half above and half below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest. So we have Cosmic Cosmos in multi. This is going to be number 112. 112. If any of you missed the beginning, you can always go back and catch the beginning later. The replay will post. Sometimes it does take about 30 minutes. I know Facebook is a little bit slower. I'm not sure about YouTube. Instagram's pretty much instant. But some of these platforms take a little bit longer to post. So there is that. All right. This is one of our complete look sets. This is a new thing that Paparazzi is doing. They're putting these coordinating pieces, the pieces that are made for each other, in a package together. So we have Gallery Gala in brown. So obviously shades of brown. We have everything from very light to fairly dark in several different shapes. We've got, let's see, emerald cut, rectangular, marquee, solitaire. Looks like another emerald and a teardrop. Isn't that pretty? Great for fall. And this is set in gold. And then these are post earrings that are the upgrade for this. This is the length and size. So these sets are $10 to get both pieces. And again, you do not have to buy both. I'm not going to force you. If you want to, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine. This is the length. So this is a Y-shaped necklace. This one is starting just below the collarbones, and you can see the tail of that Y goes all the way down through the mid-chest. And with the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to hang down here just above the bust, which is going to put the top of your V right here by the collar. So let's see. Length and size. So we have 2 of each of these left. Gallery Gala and coordinating earrings, number 113. If you do not want the whole set, make sure you put in there which piece you want, because otherwise I'm giving you the whole set. That's what I was thinking too, Tracy. That looks like a good option for a V-neck shirt. I don't have one on tonight, so we can't test that theory, but it does look like a good option. Those Y-shaped necklaces, that's what we were talking about the other day for a V-neck shirt, because some V-necks are really hard. 113 for you, Rosa. Okay, so there's one more set left. I don't know where Anita is tonight. Anita was supposed to be on here too. She's missing all the good stuff. Tell her. All right, this is Room in My Heart for More. This is in white. This is obviously going to come out in other colors, but we have white enameled hearts, and then we have white rhinestones on silver hearts, and then we have little iridescent rhinestones. I don't know if you can tell that they're iridescent, but those little iridescent rhinestones scattered throughout. I actually like this one myself, and white is great because it matches just about everything. You could wear it with so many things. This one's just above the collar, and with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest. So if you want it down in here, use the extension on it. And if you want it lower, you can always add extension to these. There are extensions available to buy online, not through Paparazzi. Or you can ask me to make you one. They give me a bunch of spare links and things, pieces of chain, in case things get damaged, to repair them. And I make extensions out of them. So this is Room in My Heart for More, number 114. I know. See, Allison's not watching Facebook. You guys get dibs on all these things because the people who would want them aren't watching. All right, one more complete look. I think this is the last complete look for tonight. And this one is just like the caramel set, but it's in blue. Look at this, like a slate blue. You see the color variation in these beads? So they go from like a slate to almost a navy, and then we have white pearly beads in between. You could match this up with any white pearly bead earrings that you have, and it would match very nicely. It's one of my favorite colors. Now, my absolute favorite blue is royal blue, but my next favorite one is the slate blue. Or this might have been called, it's very similar to Wedgwood blue. Do you remember in the 90s or late 80s when we did Wedgwood blue and peach in all the houses? Very similar color. So this one's hanging at the collar. It does have all the extension out already to fit it inside the tag, but without the extension, it's going to sit right up here. So just below those collarbones. Bracelet is stretchy. So we have Selective Socialite in blue, along with its bracelet. And it is number 115 tonight. Thinking about ordering another one of those for me. All right, let's ask a question. Then I got to try to figure out what I did with those earrings that I was going to show Faye. Oh, there they are. They fell down. I've got two, and I've actually got one more pair that I didn't label and put in the show tonight, Faye. So I'll send a picture of those to you. 5 answers for this one. Let's go with number 3. Name an item you might accidentally leave in a cab. So you took a cab. What item might you accidentally leave in your cab? Or if Max comes in here later, I'll have him grab them. We've been having a bunch of cute clip-ons. Wallet or purse, number 2. Jacket, that was number 3. Jacket or coat. Very good, Becky. Or Shannon. Becky, phone, number 1. Hat was not on there. Isn't that weird? I guess not that many people wear them. Umbrella was number 4. Especially if it was raining when you got in and it's not raining when you get back out. Jewelry. Hopefully you're not leaving your jewelry. But if so, hopefully it's paparazzi and the cab driver wants to wear it. Scarf. Not a scarf. And I thought this was kind of a big thing to leave in your cab. But maybe not, especially if you have a small one, or if maybe it was put in the trunk and you're busy and you're just not thinking about it. And the taxi driver drives away and still has this. Gonna make a bad vacation though. Shopping bag is close. Your suitcase, yeah. Number 5. I couldn't understand why they put that in there, but when I'm thinking about it, yeah, there are situations where probably that could happen. Especially if somebody calls you and you're on the phone. You know, when you're getting out of the cab and you're in a hurry and you're trying to juggle 10 different things, you could forget that there's a suitcase in the back or a smaller suitcase that you've kept up front with you, like a carry-on. So I guess those are valid. Okay, 2 clip-ons in a row. These are Fearless Finesse. These are in rose gold. So we have an oval peachy rhinestone here, teardrop white rhinestones, and then marquise-shaped peachy rhinestones down below. This is the size. They have the standard clip-on back, little silicone stoppers. So if you even know anybody that wears clip-ons, loves clip-ons, we have some really nice options. I only have 1 pair of these. These are going to be number 116. My next ones, I have 3 pairs of. Because we don't get hoops that often, so I bought 3 pairs. I had to make sure I had plenty. These are Ombre Observer. And I'm just going to take this one off so I can show this one closer to you. So this is what it looks like from the side. We have the little back with a stopper and our curved silver hoop. And then these are ombre on the front. So we start with like an iridescent at the top and go in pink shades all the way to the bottom where it's like a fuchsia pink. You want these, Faye? These are going to be number 117. So if you could confirm for me that 117 are the ones you want. I do have 3 pairs of these. So again, if you have a friend who wears clip-ons or family member, these are a very nice option. 117. Okay. Make sure I got the right ones for you. The other ones are little flowers, and they're so cute. I'll have to get Max to get those out for us. All right, next up, this is one of the special edition blockbusters, and I wanted to have it in person because I know you've seen pictures of it, but this is so pretty in person. We normally have this in white, and I have one myself in white, but I'm going to keep one of these in blue. I've already kept one. So this is like a sapphire blue, almost a navy blue. The point is out, which makes it reflect the light a little bit differently. And these are not sharp points. These are all like filed off so that they're soft points. So strands of those blue rhinestones. And then you don't even have to upgrade the earrings because look, they gave you the perfect earrings for it. Those same blue gems up at the top on the earrings. This is the length. So this is especially good against a very plain dress or top where you want to add a little interest to it. You see our longest one goes down to just above the bust, and with a 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-bust. And then we have shorter strands going up. So this one, we have 3 left. This is Spotlight Stunner, and it is stunning. It is in blue, and it is number 118 tonight. Okay, number 119. Got to get something in here for our Southwestern girls. Max, can you look in that box? And there's a pair of flower clip-on earrings in that box. That is, they're still in the package. I was going to show them to Faye. All right, this is Stony Shimmer. This is our last one of these. This is in shades of green, orange, and the turquoise blue. Little rectangular stones. And then we have the little barrel beads on top of that in silver. This is the length. So it's sitting just above the collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here about an inch below that collar. Hey, Sharon. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Stony Shimmer. This is in blue. And it's my last one, number 119. And then we have number 120. There it is. I have to move things. Yes, that's it. Thank you. So we'll have that after the question for you, Faye. This is a set of 5 stretchy bracelets. These are all cubes, so it's called Right on Cube in gold. 3 smaller strands, 2 bigger strands. So if you like the cube style beads, these are stretchy bracelets. They're really, really nice. And you can wear them alone or you can stack these. These make great stackers. So put your rhinestones in between these or your pearls and make a stack for yourself. One of these, Right on Cube in gold, is number 120. All right, that brings us to our next question. Let's see. I find something good. Four answers for this one. 120 for you, Rosa. Gotcha. Okay. 4 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. Name something people do when they're bored. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you sharing. Something you do when you're bored. What do you think? 4 answers here. Sleep. Yep. Number 4. How'd you know? Doodle or draw. That's not on there. Play games. Number 2. Eat. Ooh, that leads you right to Weight Watchers, right? That one's not on there. Watch TV was number 1. So we're going to watch TV. We're playing games. We're taking a nap or sleeping. Listen to music. Starve. Not those. What else might people do? Not so much anymore, I have to tell you. Read. Read was number 3. Good job, Becky. Read was number 3. Not so many people do that anymore, right? And if you do, you're reading on an electronic, like tablet, your phone, something like that. I love to read like that. It took me a while to get used to not being able to thumb through the pages, but I really like it now because I don't have to have a book light at night. So no light on, and I can still see my book. So I can read all night, which Max does not appreciate. Every time he wakes up, I'm reading. Baking. Oh, I do that too. That's how I look like this. All right, Faye, this is the other pair of clip-on earrings that I had. These are called Rose Routine, and they are in pink. So we have a little pink rose, and then we have the stem and the 2 leaves. They're suspended from a clip-on hoop. They're cute. I do just have 1 pair of these. So this is going to be the size. They're not a huge earring. They are 121. So it's just a light pink. You could wear them with another light pink pretty easily. All right. Next up, we have another stretchy bracelet. This is Opera Singer in gold. So you see these stretchy things? It stretches in between each one of these sections. Really nice. So we have the pearly beads, scattered white rhinestones, and then along the edge, all the small rhinestones. So giving it a nice border. This is the way it's going to look on your arm. We just have 1. This is Opera Singer in gold, 122. And because we had the rose gold on here earlier, this is called Sentimental Setting in rose gold. This would be one of those options if you wanted rose gold earrings for that rose gold and iridescent necklace. This would be great. Sentimental Setting, we have a pretty filigree in kind of a heart shape at the bottom, suspended by these little chains. I love the little chains. I think they're cute. This is the length and size. It's a very delicate looking earring, just really pretty. 1 pair of these left. Sentimental Setting is number 123. Number 124. This one came undone, so I have to put it back together. It's just a toggle clasp. So this is a toggle clasp necklace, which is great because it is easy for you to do up if you happen to be by yourself. You may not have somebody around to help you fasten your necklace. This fastens right in front with that toggle clasp. It does not have any extension because of the type of closure that it has, but this is a little heart cutout in pink rhinestones. Pink rhinestones in that circle, then the little heart cutout with the toggle clasp, and those earrings are exactly the same. They are also the heart cutout in the pink rhinestones. So this is the length of this necklace. So even though they gave us a toggle clasp that you can't extend, it is a really nice length. So it's right up there at and below the collar. Just have 1 of these. Heartbeat Retreat. And this is in pink. And I've got it turned the wrong way. This is number 124. Number 125. Let's see if I can get this to hang the right way. I never get it to hang the right way. This is called The Elephant in the Room. And I just have 1 of these. So let me spread these out a little bit. Okay, so we have a little pendant or charm. Let's make it focus. There we go. Facebook doesn't like to focus. Come on, Facebook, you can do it. Little pendant in the middle is longer. The one on the end here has a little elephant on it. Can you see the elephant? Little elephant on it. And then these two just have some designs. This one has a little rhinestone in the center, like a wheel. This almost looks like a leaf. And then we have little olive green beads on here. This is one of those adjustable type bracelets that you can squeeze or stretch. You know, you've seen these with the charm bracelets that you can adjust the size. So we do just have one of these. This is the elephant in the room, and it is in green. It's number 125. Wish that thing would stand still so that we could see the pieces a little bit better, because they're kind of small. Let's see. Four answers on this one. Let's go with number 3. Name something an athlete might break. Something an athlete might break. Hi, Leoba. Yes, we could squeeze and stretch, and that applies to bodies as well, Leoba. This is an exercise class. 125 to Tracy. Your leg or a bone. Yep, absolutely. Number 3. All the bones were included in one. What else might they break? Not a bone. A record. Absolutely. Number 1. A racket. So their equipment. Number 2. What other thing might an athlete break? We've got a record. We've got their equipment. We've got their bones. Not a streak. If they do this, the coach is not going to be very happy with them. What else might they break? It's going to make the coach unhappy. Not their contract. You're thinking on the right lines, though. They might break his contract if he does this. What else might they break? It's going to make the coach unhappy. All right. Going once. Going twice. And gone. It is the rules or the law. Yep, the rules. You got it, Liuba. Good job. You thought of it at the same time as I was going to say it. The rules. So if you break the rules, the coach is not happy. Usually it leads to fines or sitting on the bench. Sometimes your contract gets thrown out. They don't want you anymore. Depends on how bad the offense is. Makes the coach very unhappy. All right. Next piece. This is also a stretchy bracelet. This is more of a southwestern or western style. This is called Southern Borders in black. So little black stone in the center of each of these flowers. And then a pretty Deluba. Pretty design on it, little arrows and scallops along the edge. It stretches in between each section. So we just have one of these. Southern Borders in black, number 126. It's better than when, the Franks called you all those different names. Do you remember that night? They called you all kinds of crazy names. They got it wrong like every time they said it. And it was something different. Frontier Runner in white. These are post earring. These are white crackle stones. So if you need some white crackle stone earrings to go with some of your necklaces, this has the dot motif around the outside. They hang like this. So this is the length and size. Not too big, right? Not too small. Just right. We have 2 pairs of these. Frontier Runner, in white, number 127. See, I was thinking front runner because that's kind of what they were going for there. And it just came out of my mouth. That's the way it goes. All right, 2 of these available. Easygoing emeralds. So multicolored rhinestones, little rectangular rhinestones. Let's see, we've got purple, fuchsia, green, aqua blue. Looks like that's all of them. Purple, fuchsia, green, aqua blue rhinestones. They're hanging in a little bar. So these are set. They're not going to move around once you put them on. And they hang like this. This is the length. So our first one is like choker length. Second one down here just above that collar with the 2-inch extension. That last one is going to come down here. Our choker one is going to come down here, which is just below the collarbones, like kind of where my necklace is sitting right now, just below my collarbones. So we have 2 of these. Anita went to sleep early. Okay. Tell her she can watch the replay. I don't remember seeing her today, so.
Oh, she was tired.
She was sitting in front of us on Thursday.
No, she wasn't there.
All right, this is Easygoing Emeralds in multi. 2 of these available. Number 128. 28. There we go. Number 129. Red earrings. Aren't these cool? Red leather. Little, almost like a fish scale pattern on them. Held up by a silver buckle. This is a post behind this. This is the length and the size. So just 1 pair of these left. We have Wildly Workable in red, number 129. Facebook likes to do some crazy things with what you say. Their little speech to text thing where they do the captions is not so great. All right, 2 of these available. Real Queen. These are in gold. So we have 2 gold hoops on the bottom, and then we have 2 little gold hoops kind of hanging it up here. These are all welded together, so they're not separate pieces. High violet. And then we have our oval white rhinestone up at the top, faceted edge with a clear middle. This is the length and size. 129 to Faye. 129, gotcha. So we have 2 pairs of these. Real Queen and gold. These are going to be number 130. I'll have to check on Anita later on, see if she's feeling better, and give her a hard time. This is fun. All right, also in gold, we have Graceful Gesture. So these are little flower petals up at the top, so like a little flower. They are in a pearly white finish. And then little strands hanging down from the bottom, 2 with little pearls on them. 1 is white rhinestones all the way down. So just a little tiny bit of sparkle there to go with the shine of the pearly pieces. And these are post earring. So our post is right up above those petals. This is the length and size. You could wear these with any gold and pearl necklace, or just a gold necklace, or even gold and rhinestones. So lots of options here. These are Graceful Gesture. We have 2 of them. Number 131. All right. I'm not going to do any more questions because I'm winding down. So let me put Violet on here. I forgot to put you down, Violet. We are at 9 people today. 9. Doing good. Get these off of here. Number 132. This one we have 2 of. This is called Front and Centered in blue. So this is on a silver snake chain. We have the turquoise blue rhinestones in a ring, and then this silver disc behind it. So it almost looks like a little mirror behind it to reflect that blue. Isn't that pretty? This is the length. So just above the collar with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit almost to mid-chest. Maybe just a little bit above mid-chest. So this one is Front and Centered in blue. It is going to be number 132. And last, but certainly not least, and I keep showing these because they are so nice. And I'm thinking about keeping one. But I've got 2 pairs. These are called Hot Helix. 132 to Marlo. Let's see. Where'd you go, Marlo? 132. Actually, Violet made 10. Look at that. Hot Helix. So these kind of look like, you know, the DNA strands. They crisscross back and forth over each other. That's why they're called Helix. They're in a textured silver. So really, really pretty design between the texturing and the actual design on the hoops. This is the length and size. So they're a little bit bigger, but they're not huge. These are called Hot Helix in silver. Let's see, this should be number 133. And our last piece for the night in silver. 2 of those available. All right. If you didn't see what you like and you want to add to your order, you still can go on the website. It's www.puttin, P-U-T-T-I-N, ontheglitz.biz, B-I-Z. So that has my physical inventory in it. If it's on there, I have it here. So makes it faster to send it out. You can also go on the Paparazzi Accessories website to order it from the actual company, or you can screenshot it and I'll order it for you. I know Shannon does that sometimes. It's paparazziaccessories.com/shop/ my consultant number, which is 390602. But you can also search for my name. So where it says search for a consultant, just put my name in there and it will take you to where my portion of the website is. Was 28 the 2-strand multi? No, that was 129, I believe. Oh, no, it was 128. 128 was the 2-strand multi. All right, so we will have invoices going out tomorrow. If you want to add anything, just let me know. If you get your invoice before you tell me you want to add something, that's fine. Just don't pay it. Okay, I'll get you for 128, Shannon. And I will get that added so that we can ship it all together. And that way it won't cost you more in shipping. So we'll get that all together. If you only have 1 piece for this week, I will be holding it until the next week, unless you tell me otherwise. I hate to send 1 piece out by itself. I do it sometimes because people want them. But on a normal basis, I don't send out 1 piece by itself. I will hold it until the next week or the following week when you have another piece to send with it. All right, so we've got more boxes coming in this week. I've already gotten notified that there's one going to be dropped off tomorrow. So more fall stuff coming in. We'll have that on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reminder will go out in the groups, the chats, to let you know. You guys all have a great week. Don't work too hard. The weather's nice, so enjoy it. Have a good rest of the night, and goodbye.